Imagine a scenario where a natural disaster or economic collapse leaves you without access to fresh food and clean water for days, weeks, or even months. Scary, right? But what if we told you that certain foods can last for years without spoiling and providing you with the essential nutrients you need to survive? That's actually what this video is all about. We've compiled a list of 15 forever foods that are long-lasting, nutritious, and versatile. Whether you're a seasoned prepper or just looking to be more self-sufficient, this video will equip you with the knowledge and skills to build a stockpile of non-perishable foods that can sustain you and your loved ones in times of crisis. So sit back, grab a pen and paper, and let's dive into the world of forever foods. Food is one of the most basic necessities of life, but not all foods are created equal. Some foods can last for a very long time without spoiling, while others need to be consumed quickly or preserved in some way. Whether you're preparing for a natural disaster or economic collapse, or just want to be more self-sufficient, having a stockpile of non-perishable foods is always a good idea. In this video, we will share with you 15 foods that are long-lasting, nutritious, and versatile. 1. Rice. Rice is a staple food that has a long shelf life. It's easy to cook and provides a good source of carbohydrates. Rice can be stored for up to 30 years if kept in an airtight container. Because rice is rich in carbohydrates, it is an excellent source of energy and is widely used in many cultures around the world. 2. Beans. Beans are another great source of carbohydrates and protein. They can be stored for up to 30 years if kept in a cool, dry place. They come in a variety of types, including black beans, kidney beans, and chickpeas. When storing beans for the long term, it's important to keep them in a cool, dry environment. One can use beans in a variety of recipes, from soups and stews to salads and dips. You can also soak them overnight before cooking to reduce cooking time. 3. Canned vegetables. Canned vegetables are a convenient option for those who don't have access to fresh vegetables or want to stock up for emergencies. Canned vegetables can last up to 5 years, and they're an excellent source of vitamins and minerals. You can use them in a variety of recipes, from casseroles to stir-fries. When buying canned vegetables, make sure to check the label for added salt or preservatives. You can also rinse them before using them to reduce their sodium content. 4. Canned fruits. Canned fruits are a great option for those who want a sweet treat or need to stock up on fruit for emergencies. Dried fruits like raisins, apricots, and cranberries are a good source of fiber and can be used as a snack or in recipes like trail mix and desserts. When buying dried fruits, choose those with no added sugar or preservatives. You can also soak them in water overnight to rehydrate them. When buying canned fruits, choose the ones packed in water or their own juice instead of syrup. This reduces the amount of added sugar. Like canned vegetables, canned fruits can last up to 5 years. 5. Pasta. Pasta is a versatile food that can be used in a variety of dishes, from spaghetti to lasagna. It can be stored for up to 8 years if kept in an airtight container. Whole wheat pasta is a healthier option as it contains more fiber and nutrients than white pasta. When storing pasta for the long term, it's important to keep it in an airtight container to prevent moisture and pests from getting in. 6. Oats. Oats are a great source of fiber and protein. They can be stored for up to 30 years if kept in an airtight container. They can be used in a variety of dishes from oatmeal to cookies. Steel-cut oats are a healthier option as they're less processed than instant oats. When storing oats for the long term, it's important to keep them in an airtight container to prevent moisture and pests from getting in. 7. Honey. Honey is a natural sweetener that can last forever if kept in an airtight container. It's also a great source of energy and has antibacterial properties. It can also be used as a natural remedy for sore throats and coughs. When storing honey, it's important to keep it in an airtight container to prevent crystallization. 8. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is a great source of protein and can last up to 2 years if kept in the refrigerator. It can be used as a spread or in recipes like peanut butter cookies. When buying peanut butter, choose those with no added sugar or preservatives. Natural peanut butter is a healthier option as it contains only peanuts and oil. 9. Nuts. Nuts are a great source of protein and healthy fats. They can be stored for up to 2 years if kept in an airtight container. You can use nuts in recipes like granola bars or trail mix. They come in a variety of types, including almonds, walnuts, and cashews. When storing nuts for the long term, it's important to keep them in an airtight container to prevent rancidity. 10. Jerky. Jerky is a convenient option for on-the-go snacking or as a source of protein during emergencies. Jerky is also great because it can last for up to 2 years if kept in an airtight container. It's lightweight and easy to pack for on-the-go snacking. When buying jerky, choose those made with lean meat and no added preservatives or sugar. 11. Powdered milk. Powdered milk is a great source of calcium and can last up to 2 years if kept in an airtight container. You can use it in recipes like pancakes or as a substitute in coffee or tea. Again, when storing powdered milk, it's important to keep it in an airtight container to prevent moisture and pests from getting in. 12. Canned meat. Canned meat can last up to 5 years and is a great source of protein. You can use it in recipes like chili or sandwiches. When buying canned meat, choose those packed in water or their own juice instead of oil. 13. Seeds. Seeds like chia, flax, and pumpkin are a great source of protein and healthy fats and fiber. They can be added to smoothies, salads, or baked goods. You can also use them as a topping for oatmeal. When storing seeds for the long term, it's important to keep them in an airtight container to prevent rancidity. They can be stored for up to 2 years if kept in an airtight container. 14. Salt. Salt is an important ingredient in many recipes and can also be used for preserving food. Salt is a preservative and can last forever if kept in an airtight container. It's also essential for seasoning and can be used in a variety of recipes. Salt can also be used as a natural remedy for sore throats and as a disinfectant. 15. Sugar. Sugar is a great source of energy and can last forever if kept in an airtight container. It's also essential for baking and can be used in a variety of meals as a supplement. It has medicinal qualities and has been around for 10,000 years. These 15 foods we've discussed are often referred to as forever foods because they have almost an indefinite shelf life if stored properly in a cool, dry, and dark place. It's important, however, to regularly rotate your food storage to ensure that it stays fresh and does not go bad. Rotating your food storage is a good practice to ensure that you use your food before it expires or loses its nutritional value. It also helps you avoid wasting food and money. There are different ways to rotate your food storage, but the basic principle is to use the first in, first out or FIFO method. This means that you use the oldest food first and replace it with newer food. To do this, you need to keep track of the dates on your food packages and organize them accordingly. Here are some tips on how to rotate your food storage. 1. Use bins and buckets to store your food. 2. Label them with the contents and dates, and stack them so that the oldest ones are on top or in front. Date the cans yourself with the month and year if they don't have clear dates on them. You can use a permanent marker or stickers for this. 3. Use shelves or racks that allow you to slide new food in the back and push old food to the front. 4. Incorporate some of your stored ingredients into your recipes and replace them as you use them. 5. Donate some of your food to a local food bank or charity before it expires. 6. Check your food storage periodically for signs of spoilage, damage, or pests. 7. Discard any food that is unsafe to eat and take measures to prevent further problems. As we have seen throughout the video, all of the foods on our list can be used for cooking, baking, preserving, or making other foods. Many of them also have health benefits or other uses. However, these long-lasting foods, also known as forever foods, have many advantages and uses in different situations as well. In a survival scenario, forever foods can be a valuable asset for bartering or trading with others. Specifically, here are some of the ways you can use them for this purpose. Offer to trade surplus food items for other essential goods or services. If you have an abundance of certain foods like rice, beans, or canned goods, you can offer to trade them with others for goods or services you need, such as medical supplies, fuel, or transportation. Use food as a bargaining chip. In a situation where food is scarce, having a surplus of food can give you leverage when negotiating with others. You can offer to share or trade food in exchange for other goods or services you need. Offer to teach others how to preserve food. If you have knowledge and skills in food preservation techniques like canning, dehydrating, or pickling, you can offer to teach others how to do it in exchange for other goods or services. Use food as a form of payment. In some situations, you may not have goods or services to trade, but you can still use food as a form of payment. For example, you can offer to pay for a service like transportation with a certain amount of food items. They can help people survive in emergencies, save money and resources, and enjoy various flavors and health benefits. It's important to note that while these 15 foods can provide long-lasting survival options for your food storage, they should not be the only foods you rely on for a balanced diet. It's important to also have a variety of fresh fruits and vegetables, protein sources, and whole grains in your diet. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and put the notification bell on.